Hey YouTube, welcome back to Dinner for One. Today I'm going to try a recipe that a friend of mine told me about. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it tastes good or not, but we'll see. Basically, he called it his Flaming Hot Cheetos Tuna Bowl. And basically what he told me that he does is he drains a bowl or a can of tuna, which I already did here, and I kind of minced it up a little bit there. He adds about 3 to 4 tablespoons of mayo. You want it kind of on the creamy side, but not too creamy. And then a little bit of dashes of lemon pepper, which I agree with because I always like lemon pepper with my tuna. And the last ingredient, which is the oddest one of all, is the Flaming Hot Cheetos. You mix those in, and I guess basically it gives a little bit of a crunch, and then you just enjoy it straight out of the bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the tuna right now. So I'm going to stop the video, add in the tuna, and the dashes of lemon pepper, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright, so here I've already gone ahead and mixed in the mayo and the dashes of the lemon pepper. This particular lemon pepper, I don't exactly remember where I purchased it at, to be honest with you. But I will say that for whatever the reason, it's a little more on the coarse side, so it's more like almost little nuggets rather than actual powder. So what I recommend is if you happen to use that kind, or you get that kind, that you pour it into your hand first and then kind of grind it up with your hand and then sprinkle it into your tuna mix there. Otherwise you'll end up with big clumps of lemon pepper that are kind of on the salty side. So it kind of might take away from the flavor, the overall flavor of the dish. Okay? So, or another thing too is whatever you buy, whatever kind you buy, always check it before you actually pour it into your mixes. Because again, if it happens to be like this kind where it's a little more like nuggets of lemon pepper, then you can grind it up a little bit more before you pour it in. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video again and go ahead and add in my hot Cheetos and let's see what we come up with. Alright, so here is the finished product. I poured in about half, I'd say, a bag rather, of Cheetos. I used the Flaming Hot Cheetos with lime. Basically to get some of that lemon flavor too. I'll tell you, it doesn't look very appealing, but I did taste it and it actually tastes pretty good. What it does is the Cheetos kind of like, I guess you could say they get kind of cooled down as far as their hotness because of the mayonnaise that's in the tuna and the tuna itself. Kind of dilutes that hotness. But the other side of that is that it also adds a little bit of that lime kick to it. So it's actually pretty good. It kind of makes it like a crunchy, chewy kind of a bowl. It kind of reminds me, to be honest with you, of stuffing, like the kind you would eat at Thanksgiving, except the flavor is totally different though. Okay, but I hope you'll give this a try. Personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it probably like a 7. Only because I'm not, as it is, a real big fan of hot Cheetos, but I happen to have these here because my son had left them here and I was getting ready to toss them out. They were brand new. I was getting ready to toss them out, and then I munched on a few, and then I said, you know what, let me go ahead and try out that recipe before I get rid of them. So I went ahead and did this, and so that's why this is here. But anyhow, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please make sure that you add in the comments any kind of recipes that you might have. If you have one that you want to share that you think people might like, please let me know, and I'll be glad to share it on this channel. In the meantime, dinner for one is served.